So this one, let's try and finish the body at least today. So get your studying done yesterday. Richard, how you doing, mate? Richard Hogg. If you want any fireworks, he's the man. Your cow, he's the man. Richard Hogg. How's my day today? Well, what did I do? I finished a picture for Sunday. And then I started another picture. Pontefract, a town near where I live. I'm going to try and finish this little fella off. I do remember you, mate, from last night, yeah. You were up at 1 o'clock in the morning watching me drawing this fella. Oh, you've got plenty of sleep for your studying. Cheers, Rick. Did you get that house yet? Has it gone through? This lot needs to be in darkness, so let's get it blocked in. Let's get this lot done. I can start another one. Streaming 30 minutes early. I have to go to school at 7 a.m. Oh dear. Just for you, mate, I can start it a bit earlier. You go to school at 7 a.m, flipping out. That's an early start, innit? How come you start school that early? We start at like 9, 9:30. Round our end where we live. I think we must be just lazier. Getting up at that time to go to school. You must take education more seriously than they do in England. up. It's not as bad as this place, mate. This place is gone. Right. Get dark underneath here. Drawing, how do you rectify? Well, I've got what you call an orbital eraser. These are brilliant. So yeah, I do make mistakes occasionally. I mean, there's probably a lot of mistakes in here you don't even realise they're there, but in a day you can't see what I can see. So I don't make major mistakes. It might be tiny little bits, but yeah, I've got this thing. So you know, if I make a mistake, it's just literally gone. I'll just put it back because that wasn't a mistake. So. Sometimes if it's a mistake, nobody even knows about it apart from me. So, not a big deal. You can incorporate if you do. Main thing is to get your proportions right. As long as I get my proportions right, I'm happy. Shading's just it's just like plastering really. It's just methodical. You just stick to the same procedure. I could teach anybody how to shade. And then it's just practice. Teach you how to plaster it. I can teach you how to draw. My older kids draw as well. They used to occasionally. Charlie definitely has done a bit of drawing. But Boris has, he hasn't got a lot of time now, he works. And he sees his girlfriend a lot, so he doesn't really do a lot of drawing, but he has done a little bit of drawing. Boris, he's done a little bit of drawing, but now he's studying, he's at university, so he's really busy with that, so they don't get time to draw. Quick, I was on 40 minutes last night and it takes forever to upload. Where I live, internet's absolutely terrible. So if I'm uploading, nobody else can watch. Nobody else can watch anything on internet. Everything just starts freezing and you get that little circle going round and round. Because we haven't got fibre where we live, it's all Wi-Fi. I don't understand it, but we live in a very small village with no fibre, so everything's terribly slow. I have paint on my nails. That's my daughter for me. My daughter paints my nails occasionally, so I wear nail varnish. But every now and then my daughter asks me if she can paint my nails. Days ago, you can see it's peeling off. It's not pink. Black, or this is dark grey, so I don't mind wearing that colour, but I definitely put a line at pink and red. I'm no Eddie Izzard. Thought I'd hit my finger. Yeah, I could have said that, couldn't I, Rich? But no. It's nail varnish. It's nail varnish. Where are we? Come on, let's get this one done. Art at school, believe it or not, I wasn't that great though. The other kids were, and then I ended up with a B. Yeah. Believe it or not, Richard, I got a B at art. Yeah. It's because it's too restrictive. I didn't enjoy the subjects apart from when they allowed us just to draw what we wanted. So yeah, I ended up with a B. I didn't even get an A. It's like some of my artwork's pretty good, but when they're telling you to do a specific subject, I don't really want to do that. And be forced to do it, like crikey. So yeah. So, goes to show, Rich, you're as good as me. You got a B, I got a B. That means they are gay. Well, we're a bit more liberal over here. We're allowed to paint his nails and be straight. People look at my nails and then look at me and they say, that guy's cool. Well, no, I'm not gay. I'm a happily married man with kids who occasionally allows his daughter to paint his nails. business, Richard? Are you still selling loads of fireworks? It's a busy time, isn't it? Coming up to New Year. Salvador, darling. Tell you what, let's just go. Let's do it all with my brush, and then I'll just take the highlights out. That'll make more sense. It's a lot quicker. Back over darks. Brush. It always brings the tones, the values lighter, so we have to go back over it. Then I'll hit it with some fun. This quick, so I just want to get this one out of the way. Got all background today. It's quiet and gearing up for New Year now. Never thought I'd be enjoying watching someone draw. Hey, I never thought people would enjoy watching me draw as well. I always thought, no, there's no way people will sit on a computer watching somebody draw. But here we are. Crazy world. Well, I enjoy watching people draw. There's a few people I like watching on YouTube. Luke. Hey up, Minifigs. How you doing? Another regular Minifigs. I think still. Yeah. Bit of a brush action. Blending stub and a brush, well, you probably can't tell from the video, but the brush gives it a more sort of truer value. The stub pushes it forward and it doesn't push it around as much, whereas the brush, you can literally, I'll try and show you on a blank piece. So if I use the stub, I'll just do a circle. So the value is pretty much the same. If I use a brush, it's a much softer, and I can move it around a lot better. So you can spread it more with a brush. And spread it right up there if I want. You can't really do that with a stub because you're just using the tip. Obviously you've got all these bristles with your brush, so it's spreading more charcoal that's already sitting on the brushes, the bristles, whereas the stub, you're just using that tip. So sometimes I like to press it with the stub. Sometimes I like to spread it with the brush, depending on what I'm trying to do. Right, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to do a bit more, and then I'm going to take out some highlights. Right, let's hit some highlights in there then. There we go. Makes it a little bit shinier. That's the idea. What are your thoughts on Impressionism? I love Impressionism. I'm terrible at it. To be honest, I don't even think I've ever tried it. But I think if you struggle with a certain type of art, then it becomes more desirable to learn it. And the problem with me is I've always done realism. I've always wanted to sort of print a certain image onto a piece of paper accurately. And obviously Impressionism's not that. From a distance, Impressionism looks amazing. Then you look close up and it's just literally just colours blocked without being refined. So I think it's an art I'd love to have a go at. It's a form of painting I'd love to have a dabble at. I'm going to have to try it one day. But the problem with me is I'm that much of a fiddler. I'd mess around with it and start blending it, and then before I know it, it's not Impressionism. It's not Impressionism anymore. I'd have to force myself to not play with it. Well, to draw. You picked me. Yeah. Richard, if you look like this, you would not be selling fireworks, mate. That's funny. god of selling fireworks. I wish I could sell like you can, mate. I am not a good salesman at all. You're brilliant at sales. How long have I been on? 26 minutes. That's gone quick. Let's have some light. Sun is shining on his cape. Here's one of them mistakes I was talking about, Richard. I'm just taking it out and gone back over it again. Never mind. Don't worry about it. We just do it again. That's better. Canvas painting. What's my thoughts on canvas painting? Yeah, good. I've done a few oil paintings in my time. I'd definitely like to give it another crack. I ain't done an oil painting probably in. I bet I ain't done an oil painting in 20 years. But I'm going to try and find me oil paintings and I'll put them on my channel. Just to show you how bad I am at it. Yeah, I had to go at Bob Ross, and if you know who Bob Ross is, but if you go on YouTube and type in Bob Ross, he's really good to watch. I used to go to sleep on Bob Ross. Put him on before I went to sleep, and I'd be off like a light. Really good to watch. He used to do like a blooming painting in half an hour, 30 minutes done, bang. And it looks like a proper amazing landscape, you know, mountain scene or whatever. Other than charcoal and graphite pencils, what's your favourite material and why? Well, I do a bit of clay. I do a bit of pottery. I enjoy pottery. But the only thing I haven't tried is acrylics. I've never tried acrylics. I like oils. If I had to choose anything between watercolour oils, I'd definitely go for oils. I'm not so good with watercolours. I've done a few, but they're not particularly brilliant. So I didn't really pursue it that much. It's just too easy to get a pencil and a piece of paper out and just start doodling. Something like that. Looks incredible. Well, I start, Richard. I always start with the face. If you don't get the face right, then you might as well forget about it. So I start the face and I just work my way down. It's just like printing. So I'll literally get the eyes in first. All the facial features. Start blending then I'll just work my way down. It's a bit like plastering. You start from top left, work your way down, simply because you don't want to start down here and then finish up here, because you've got your hand in what you've already done. So you start from top left and progress to bottom right, exactly like plastering. Bob Ross legend. It is. It's brilliant. And what are we on? 30 minutes. Get his hand in, and then that'll be just leave the background, and I've got the background outlining already, but I'm not going to do it today. I can't be bothered. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Do you play chess? I do play chess. Yeah, I play it with my sons. I play it online. Do you play chess? Not very good at it. I haven't been playing long, but yeah, I've got the basics down. Not particularly good. I enjoy it. It's a thinking man's game. So what the hell am I doing it for? Play it against Boris. He's difficult to beat. Charlie, couldn't beat Charlie. Charlie started playing it before all of us, and what is your ELO? What does that mean? What's ELO? I don't know what ELO is. From Electric Light Orchestra, I know them. Mr. Blue Sky and all that lot. I know ELO. Because I'm not into chess terms. I know how to play, but I don't know any terminology. Oh, rating in chess, right? I ain't got one. I play online, but it's not against other people. Our Boris does that. I just literally play against the computer all the time, so I ain't got the same app or whatever you call it as our Boris. Yeah, I just play against the computer, and I'll just sort of up the difficulty every time. And I'm literally probably a quarter way up on difficulty, so I'm not very good. But I enjoy it. Keeps my brain ticking over if I'm not doodling. That's looking good. I'm happy with that. Just hurts my head. play checkers better. Yeah. Yeah, that's my head as well, Rich. Darken this lot up and then I'll call it a quits, I think. I think that'll do us for today. Let's have a little close up. I'll show you what I've been drawing. So that's that fella there. Yeah, that. Right, folks, I'm off. Go on, see you, Rich. See you, Sanpreet.